Okay, so it's funny because this title of this talk is what to do when you want to quit. And I'm having the same experience right now. It's making me want to quit, right? Because it keeps disconnecting me from my feed. So let me see what I can get here. See, I'll get into the crux of what my talk is about. Let me see if it cancels me. All right, so hopefully it won't. It said restart your browser. I guess that's what I did. Let's see. Okay, so what do you do, actors, when you want to quit? Okay, so here's what you do. You have to go back to your original reason for starting. Like, why did you start in the first place? Like, what made you start whatever it is that you want to quit? Be it your, I don't know, the real estate business or your acting business or your health and fitness goals. Like, why did you start? Your why. If your why is big enough, right, then the how to will find you. The how to will find you as you're looking for it. Like you'll find each other. So sometimes you got to go back. Like, why did I start this in the first place? I bet you had a big enough why. And if you've been in the game long enough, whatever your game is, like I say, real estate, loan business, acting, whatever it is, your why has probably expanded over the period of your search or your journey. So it should be bigger than when you even started, whatever it is that you started. So your why has to be huge. You got to go back to, like, why did I start this in the first place? Is it because, I know I'm going to make good money and I know it's going to be great for me in my personal life, but is it to where I wanted to make so much money to where I could add on a room to our 2-bedroom home? So when my mom can't see after herself, my mom or my dad, after they can't take care of themselves, they'll come live with me. Right? Is that why my why is that? Is that why I'm doing this? Is the reason I'm doing this bigger than me? That's what really propels a person into a really purposeful and life of satisfaction. Is what I'm doing isn't just for me. It extends beyond me, and that's what can give you the drive, right? To get up out of the bed, even if it's a day of uncertainty. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen today. I don't know if that letter is going to come in the mail from the IRS saying, that we do owe the $10,000, right? It'll help you. See, if you just stay focused on your own personal needs, even if my life is perfect and after those needs are met, I got enough money to live the rest of my life. It's like then all the meat is taken out of all the bites taken out of your grip. Is gone now. It's because I'm fine. It's gotta be something bigger than you that made you start in the first place, or at least that developed along the way. Sometimes it's your children. It's like, I want to leave an inheritance to my children's children. That's why I work the way I work. I could stop right now and live the life of my dreams, but I'm doing this not just for me. Right? So you've got to, quitting's the easy part, right? That's easy for you you can just walk away from it. And some of you quit because you found a new love. Some of you quit, you found something else you love. It's like, great. You might keep doing the old thing and then that'll kind of wither away. Okay. Right? But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you're quitting because, you just can't have your way. Things aren't going my way and I'm frustrated, right? There's no need to be frustrated. All it is you haven't figured it out yet. Your way of pursuit, the way you should be pursuing or whatever it is you set out to do, you just haven't figured it out yet. There's no need to be discouraged or even frustrated, right? There's always, hope that I can still get up out of my bed every day and figure out what it is that I'm not doing properly. Especially, I bet all of you that I'm talking to, what you desire to have, someone else has done it. Someone else has lived that dream already. Some have even passed away, come and gone, right? So they figured it out. You just have to figure it out. You don't get mad because you can't have your way, right? Because then think about it. Whatever else you're going to do that's of importance to you, really not, I'm going to just go back to my old way, something you done figured out already or did subpar performance in that area, right? But if it's something else you get into, you got to figure that out too. But you got to start from square one in that too, or pick something up and, I'm going to just pick up and move on, right? Right? No, don't quit. Don't quit. Stay in the game. You just got to figure it out. And thank God there's some figuring out to do, that there is something you can learn to figure out what it is that you don't obviously know, right? And I love the internet. Is so, there's just stuff there. Just you can ask almost any question and at least get a good starter answer. So don't quit. Don't stop. Unless your heart's just not in it anymore. And I doubt that that's my audience right now, right? Just ask yourself, why did I get started in the first place? Here's something else you can do. Maybe you need a day or two. Take a day, take 8 hours off, right? Do this, just maybe take a break. Maybe you don't need a break, but if you do, and do this, when you first thought of, or this dream was planted inside of you, I want to do this. That's what I want. I want to be an actor. Like, what music were you listening to then? This, according to, my gurus, this can be very powerful for you. What were your favorite songs back then? And listen to those songs, like relive those moments when you first fell in love with this thing you've been pursuing that you say you want to quit now, or you're getting weary. Listen to those songs. Go back. Listen, even if you have to sit in your car in a light place or in a dark place, right? And just listen to the music. The music's going to take you on a journey, because basically our lives have a soundtrack to them. From when you were a youngster, and from when you were a teenager, and then, you graduated high school, like your high school experience, it has a soundtrack to it. Your 20s, it has a soundtrack to it. If you're in your 30s and 40s, right? And some of those soundtrack periods are more special to you. Probably, mid high school years on up to 2025. For some of us, 30, right? So just go back, listen to the music, listen to the lyrics. Sometimes you get a little older and you understand those lyrics better now. Some of those songs gave you a charge. I remember when I first started working out in my mother's garage, right? Because I didn't have a gym membership. I didn't even think of going to a gym. We just bought weights, and I'd set it up in my garage, and I used to listen to Public Enemy, right, back in the day. And that would give me some kind of charge for my workout. And I just, just listen to the music. It just helped me feel better. It kind of had a biochemical surge, gave me energy, gave me adrenaline. Music can be a pretty powerful influencer. We know that, especially when it comes to love songs and all that. You can use it to help kind of take you back and reconnect with the reason you got involved in the first place. And some actors ask me, well, Coach Mike, where does your drive come from? Well, number one, my children. I mean, they're not children anymore. They're adults now. My daughter turned 18 in May, right? May 13th. But hey, man, my children are big drivers for me. They're huge, because I want to leave an inheritance to them, right? I mean, the money I can leave them right now is okay, but I want to leave them like big money, but I don't want them to lose their drive and lose their fight, to earn their own, to figure it out on their own, because that's really powerful too. You see a lot of these wealthy, very wealthy people, multimillionaires and billionaires, they leave this money to their children. Some of their children, it destroys them because it takes the fight away. And even that you're maybe upset right now about your career, that's still fight. Be thankful you got that fight. That's energy. Take energy to be upset about something. Be thankful that, I still got this fight in me. And part of that is I still want to figure it out. I'm just angry right now because I can't have what I want, right? Well, all in good time. The key, though, is to keep getting better at what you do. Two things: how you perform what you do, and then on the business end of what you do. And that's usually where the issues are, the business end. It's just these issues, and you don't have answers for them. And then your your brain kind of takes you on this journey of when there's uncertainty and you can't figure something out, it just drives you crazy. Because then now you got this great imagination that just goes wild, right? You don't know what to think. In your mind, you'll just start coming up with all kinds of crazy stuff. That's what people think, oh, well, maybe it's racism and all this. It's like, no, it's not racism, right? You've seen too many people of all different shapes, sizes, and colors attain their goal. It's just something you haven't figured out yet. And you will. You will. Stay in the game. Become a student of the game. Become a craftsman. Just for a period of time. Eat, sleep, and breathe. Even if you just got on the internet for 30 minutes a day and did research. Imagine, add those hours up over a week, over 2 weeks and 3 weeks and a month. You'll start finding answers. Some people say, don't share your dream with anyone. See, I disagree with that. I disagree. I think there are people, I know you got to watch who you talk to, and you don't want to share your script ideas with anyone. But man, when I was coming up, man, I always shared with certain people what I was working on. And yeah, you meet the people, and some of them are haters. Oh, so you talk to them again. Oh, so how's your little career going? Right? That kind of thing. You're always going to deal with those people because, they don't know any better, and they're envious, and they don't know what, all they know how to do is kind of be hateful. You got to kind of feel for some of those people. That's all they have good to say is, your little career. And some of them, maybe they don't mean any harm. That's just their vocabulary. Maybe everything they do is little, right? When I first started coaching, people say, how's your little class going, right? And I would say, it's not little. It's not little. And now people can drive by on Pico, and they can drive by my studio, as many people do, because I got big glass windows now. You can just see right in, and folk can see, it ain't small. It's not small. Like you come by here this Thursday, and this Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. and Saturday, well, you may not be up that early, but 9 a.m. until noon, you'll see, this dude, his classes ain't little, right? No, they're not little, but, heaven help them folks. But I'd share with people, and people would have great ideas. Some people would have warnings. And I shared with some people when I first started coaching. Yeah, I'm about to start this acting class, right? This commercial course. And people say, oh, yeah, I'm going to start mine too then, stuff like that. And guess what? I'd welcome them. I'd say, yeah, well, hey, welcome. Maybe we can collaborate or something, right? Because, see, I knew how tough it would be. I knew it, and I knew many people wouldn't last very long. Ran into a guy, I haven't seen him lately, but he said, yeah, Mike, you inspire me, man. I'm about to start teaching my commercial class. I said, well, hey, man, there's enough business and love and money and all that to go around, right? And I think I did. I saw one of his ads. I said, oh, good for him. Good for him. And, I guess he did it for about a month or two. Man, it's not easy. It's not easy getting people to believe you, what you have to say when you have answers. Because folk come to you with skepticism, they're skeptical. It's good, be skeptical. But at least that's why I do a free audit. Be skeptical, but come and listen. Ask, have your questions all in order for me, and I'll just go right through them, right? It's easy for me to help. I'm in my 20th year of coaching. God bless 20 years. It's awesome. So friends, listen, be encouraged. If you want more information on me, you can go to my other website, The Mike Point, some say the Mike Point at, themikepoint.com. That's my personal development website. My books and stuff are there. Or, of course, many of you know me as Coach Mike from HeyISawYourCommercial.com. Check out my webinar. It's up and it's great. And big bonus in the end about my course and the whole thing. So I look forward to talking to you again. I'm going to be on several different Facebook groups. And I'm going to begin we're redeveloping my YouTube channel, where I'm going to be posting more YouTube videos. Checking out the live option right now. And there's a couple of other things I'm going to be doing, but I'm pretty excited about my YouTube channel. I got to pay a whole lot of money to make it a true functioning YouTube channel. But my developer is great, and we're going to be working on that so I can get more content out to you, because there's so much that I want to share that I can't even share on a regular basis the way I would like to. I'm going to do it this way. And if you're in LA, come on to a free audit, and I'll teach you some things about performing, auditioning in front of a camera that I could almost guarantee you've never been taught. All right. I will talk to you soon. Bless you. And we'll see you again. I'll be posted again soon. Wait, it says right here, it says from Iva. See, I've been looking to do this Q&A thing. Iva's asking, do you coach online? I live in Nevada. Yes. What you should do, I do Skype. Email me at mike@heyisawyourcommercial.com. mike@heyisawyourcommercial.com, and I'll send you my Skype pricing and info. All right? Let's do it. Friends, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.